Let's go. Tszyu versus Carlos Ocampo. Yes, go. Let's go. The main event is about to start. The main event is about to start. Let's go. I got my brother IB, who I be. Big bro, what up, player? What's good with you, IB? Who I be, man? I ain't seen you in a long time, man. I ain't seen you and heard from you in a minute, bro. Much love and respect, man. Yeah, y'all. Yeah, you know what time it is, bro. You know what time it is, my great brother. You know what time it is. Time to get you. It's time for that commentary for this main event. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, here we go, man. Fight both fighters in the ring. Both fighters in the ring. Here we go, round number one. Let's get it. Jab by Ocampo. Another jab by Ocampo, blocked by Tszyu. Jab by Carlos Ocampo. Another jab. All vicious left hook, followed by two right hands coming from Tszyu. Oh, a three-punch combination coming back from Carlos Ocampo. Carlos Ocampo with the jab to the body, blocked by Tszyu. Oh, a big right hand. Oh, he's taking big left hook, big right hook by Tszyu. Big left hook, big right hook by Tszyu. Tszyu hurt. It's got Carlos Ocampo on shaky legs. Carlos Ocampo is fighting back. Big right hand by Tszyu. Big left hook by Tszyu. Oh, he got Carlos Ocampo. He got Carlos Ocampo hurt. He got big, vicious big right hand by Tszyu to drop Carlos Ocampo. He's down in the first round. Carlos Ocampo is back up. Oh, he's back up. I think Tszyu is about to finish him. I think Tszyu is about to finish Carlos Ocampo. Here comes Tszyu. Tszyu coming for the finish. Oh, rather big right hand. Another big right hand. Oh, big left hook by Tszyu to knock out Carlos Ocampo. He knocked him out cold. Tszyu with big right hands and a vicious left hook to finish the fight. The fight is over. Oh my goodness, bro. Oh my goodness, the fight is over already. Oh, my brother Will is in the building. He said, "Salute, Mr. Tuck. I was just watching Progress Review and received this notification. Hey, much love and respect to you, my great brother Will, the general." Oh my goodness, man. Tszyu just knocked out Carlos Ocampo, man. Wow. What a vicious knockout. What a vicious first round knockout. Man, what a vicious first round knockout by Tszyu. I'm talking about the hard right hands, hard left foot, right hook, hard right hands, and then the left foot, right hook, and then the left hook, and then the way he finished him, it was a hard, powerful right hand. So he dropped him with a powerful right hand, and then Carlos Ocampo got back up, and then Tszyu came on strong with a right hook, right heel, left hook, and then there was a powerful right hand, boom, boom, followed by a left foot, boom, and he knocked him out cold. In the first round, I knew it was going to either be a first round or third round knockout, either third round knockout, technical knockout, or first round knockout. Man, like this, I thought it was going to be a third round knockout or a fourth round knockout, but he did it in first. He did it in one round. He did it in one round, man. Oh my goodness, guys. What a vicious guy, Lee. Hey, IB who IB, he says, we kicking it tonight. Happy Father's Day. Much love and respect to my brother IB who IB. He said, we kicking it tonight, man. Happy Father's Day to all you great guys, man. To all the great fathers. IB who IB. Happy Father's to you. Happy Father's Day to you, King, General. You're a great dad. I know you're a great father, man, just like myself. And the same thing for my brother Will. I know he's a great father. You know what I'm saying? Says, dang, this stream didn't last long. Tszyu with the first round knockout, bro. Hello, man. Hey, nah, we ain't gonna end it. We ain't gonna end so soon, man. We gonna talk about this, man. We gonna talk about this a little bit more. Hello, give me a minute. Give me a minute. Hello, give me a minute. Hello, I'll be right back. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. First round punishment. Exactly, bro. Dang. Hey, y'all, I'm back, man. Hey, listen, I'm over here, man. Hey, Tszyu with the first round knockout, man. I know it was like, listen, that was too fast, man. Like that was too fast, bro. And y'all, I'm about to put the highlights on Twitter, man. So if y'all want to go to Twitter to watch the highlights, bro, I'm sorry it was short. I'm sorry it was short commentary, but let me see who all over here, man. Hey, my brother Will says, "Hey, yeah, man, that was crazy. First round knockout. I said that he was gonna knock him out in the third round. You know what I'm saying?" Zebanon Looney, he said 6 a.m. here. Hey, Zebanon, hey man, was you messing with me, bro? Was you messing with me in the comment section, man? When you was telling me to delete my channel, bro? Was you messing with me, General? Like, was that your real like that? Was that you or somebody? That somebody pretending to be you, man? Because I was like, that can't be my brother Zebedon Looney X, man. Not one of the generals, bro. My brother Will says, where are you, Looney? My brother Luna or Zebedon Looney X says UK. Oh yeah, it's real, like it's really early in the AM over there in the UK, man. Will says, yeah, 10 p.m. And let me upload this commentary right here. You know what I'm saying? But listen, man. Yeah, man. I just went live for the main event and I did commentary and it ended in the first rounds. Like, Will, like you guys was just showing up. Like, man, like we can talk about it though, bro. We can talk about it. Let me upload it to my Twitter. I'm gonna put the content on my Twitter. Hopefully Twitter let me keep the content because you know, my Twitter is Andrew Tucker World, Instagram is Andrew Tucker World, you know, but I'm about to upload. So if you guys got Twitter, y'all better go check this out on Twitter. Tszyu knocked this man out in the first round. I was just doing commentary. I was just doing commentary for the fight, and I already got like the highlight, like the knockout. I'm finna upload the knockout, man. I'm finna upload the knockout. Like, don't worry, guys. Like, go check it out on Twitter. Twitter finna go crazy tonight with this knockout that Tszyu did that Tszyu got over Carlos Ocampo. I said he was gonna knock him out in the third round. Hold on, I'm gonna get to the chat in a minute. I'm gonna get to the chat. On y'all guys, give me a minute. Let me upload this content. Man, that was crazy. First round knockout, bro. That was crazy. Hey, Zebedon Looney X, I knew you was messing with me, bro. I was like, not my one of the generals messing with you, bro. I thought I won that fight, Zebedon Looney X. I thought I won the fight, bro. I got robbed. I got robbed. It was me against my great friend. It was a great friend, Ricky J Sports, man. It was a great fight. We two of the best fighters in boxing games, period. And we was going at it. It was a close fight. I thought I won, but I went back and yeah, he beat me by 2 rounds. It was a great fight, though. But man, Tszyu just stopped Carlos Ocampo in the first round, man. Like, bro, like that is crazy. Like, how can he? Man, Tszyu is a monster, bro. Like he is a problem. Listen, y'all got to understand. Tszyu is a problem. Tszyu is a problem for anybody, bro. I feel, man. I'm a little worried for anybody. Charlo, anybody he fight. Anybody he faces, they're a problem. Hold on, give me a minute. I'm gonna upload this on Twitter real quick. Give y'all guys give me give me like 10 seconds. I mean, give me like 1 minute. Hold on, I'm almost done, guys. Give me a second. I'm just gonna put this on Twitter real quick. Yeah, y'all gotta go see this, man. I'm finna get ready to upload this on Twitter, man. Y'all gotta go see this. If y'all on Twitter, go to Twitter because I can't put it on YouTube because YouTube, you know, they'll give you a copyright strike. They'll give you a copyright putting up this type of content. But like, man, you talking about I had to record the fight. I had to record the fight. I had not doing live commentary at the same time and recording. I had to upload the content because I knew it was going to be either a third round, fourth round knockout. But he finished him in the first round. he finished him in the first. That was a you talking about hitting him with so many fast, powerful counters, the right hands, the left hooks, the right hooks. Man, Tim Tszyu with a vicious first first round. Tim Tszyu with a vicious Tim Tszyu with a vicious first round KO over Carlos Ocampo. And I'm gonna put wow. That's how serious it was. Like, wow. Carlos Ocampo a good fighter, man, but Tim Tszyu is a monster, bro. Ain't nobody beating. I don't think nobody beating Tim Tszyu no time soon. Charlo going it's gonna be a tough fight with him and Charlo. But I think he beats Charlo, bro. I don't know. Like it's a close, that's a 50-50 in the way, 50 with 50-50 fight. But I think he gonna end up probably, I don't know, bro. He's a monster, bro. I don't see nobody beating Tim Tszyu no time soon, bro. Like I'm telling you guys right now, I do not see nobody I don't see nobody beating Tim Tszyu no time soon, bro. Like if Charlo will have to be on his A game. He's gonna have to be smart. He gonna have to. We know who Charlo is a decent boxer puncher, and he's aggressive. We know he's a good counter puncher. We know he gets athletic. We know he has footwork when he wants to use it. We know he can work the angles. We know he can. He's a solid boxer puncher. But Tim Tszyu is a monstrous boxer puncher. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like, listen, bro, like you got two big punchers going at it when you got Charlo and Tim Tszyu. But Tim Tszyu is a monster. I think he's slightly faster than Charlo too. I think he's slightly a better counter puncher than Charlo as well. I don't think he's just no technical brawler. Like this dude set up the counter so fast. And it's like, okay, the guy's so difficult. It's like in a way he's like a machine. He remind me of a prime triple G. Similar to Canelo, the way he sets up the combinations, the way he sets up the mixes up his attack. And then on top of that, like you talking about a fast counter puncher, a fast, technically sound, technical brawler slash boxer puncher, a guy that's very good timing, and he's fast, and he's very explosive, and he's very elusive. You know what I'm saying? And very explosive. When a monster like that, how would Charlo be able to handle that? Tim Tszyu, like y'all gotta, like I don't know, like Charlo could. I don't see Charlo winning. I don't know, man. That's gonna be tough for Charlo. Charlo is a beast. Tim Tszyu is a beast, but I don't see nobody beating Tim Tszyu, bro. Like I'm telling you, and I know what we like. I know y'all gonna. I know some people. Gonna say like, well, Andrew Tucker. It's different when you step up against top level competition or top level opposition. Like it's different. I know. And I think it's gonna be competitive. That's why I'm saying it's gonna be competitive, man. But my goodness, bro. Tim Tszyu is a freak of nature, bro. Like Seminar Looney laughing out loud, bro. I'm telling you, man. Like he says, my brother said, Will says, do you think Zoo are going to be any chance against Mel, bro? Hopefully they get things rolling again. Like hopefully that can be the next fight because I was excited for that fight. I was like, man, like Will, I was so ready for that fight. It was like one of my highly anticipated matchups, one of my highly anticipated bouts. You know what I'm saying? And when they got postponed, and then I think it got canceled. Like I hope, man. I want that to be Tim Tszyu next fight, and I want Jermell Charlo to be Tim Tszyu next fight. I want Jermell Charlo to fight Tim Tszyu next. I want Tim Tszyu to be Jermell Charlo's next fight, bro. I want that fight next for Tim Tszyu, bro. Like that's a great fight, bro. Like Will, like General, trust me. I be who I be. He says Mel gonna stop Tim. I don't see it. I be who I be. I don't see that, bro. I don't see it. Tim Tszyu is a monster. He's one of a kind type of monster, bro. Like it's gonna be competitive. I think it's gonna be highly competitive. Like because I look at the boxing IQ of Jermell Charlo. Yeah, he can be what you call more of the slickster between the two. More of the he can be more of the per boxer between the two. They both got power. They both are aggressive. They both can cut off the ring, apply pressure. Um, They both are good counterpunchers. I think Tim Tszyu slightly faster. And I think he slightly hits a little harder. That's the problem, IBUIB. That's the problem. Like they both are good counterpunchers, but you talking about Tim Tszyu might be a slightly better counterpuncher and with slightly better timing, slightly faster reflexes, bro. It's gonna be difficult for this man. Like this dude is a monster. It's gonna be difficult for Jamil. Like I could see him winning. I could see how Jamil wins the fight though. I ain't gonna lie. But I also see how Tim Tszyu probably can end up stopping. I mean, I mean, listen, bro. I think he's a bigger problem and a bigger threat than bro. Brian Castano. You thought he was a problem. You thought that he gave Jermell Charlo a hard time that first fight, bro. And the way Mel came back in a close fight, and then the finish with a stoppage, proved that Mel is a dangerous per boxer puncher, bro. But Tim Tszyu is style is difficult. He's awkward. He's a technically sound boxer puncher, a technically sound boxer, technical brawler, boxer puncher, and his style is so difficult, bro. Like this man is a monster, bro. How you gonna be able to handle that type of style, bro? Like this dude is a throwback fighter, bro. This dude is like an old school fighter for real, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like this dude is a throwback old school fighter mixed with a little bit of the new, with a little bit of the new. This dude is one of a kind freak of nature. Like I'm telling you, that style is difficult for any and everybody, bro. Like it's gonna be a problem. He's a problem. My brother Team Batman Boxing, much love and respect to one of the generals. He says brutal performance from Tim Tszyu. I agree 100%. Like I like Team Batman Boxing. I thought it was gonna be like a third round, fourth round technical knockout or knockout. But this dude, Tim Tszyu, blasted this man in the first round. Like I just knew the first hard shot landed on the chin of Carlos Ocampo. He was gonna go down, or he was gonna get badly hurt. Tim Tszyu was gonna come on strong with those hard, fast, powerful, perfectly timed power shots and break him and stop him. Like whether it was one punch knockout to finish after being beaten up by a lot of accumulation of power shots, getting hit all over the ring. I just saw a brutal knockout. I saw a brutal knockout, a brutal technical knockout. Third round, maybe fourth round, brutal knockout or technical knockout. But this man blasted him in the first round, bro. In the first round, he ain't waste no time with Carlos Ocampo, bro. He ain't waste no time with that man, bro. You man, listen, bro. Hey, my brother Will says similar heritage to Triple G. Must be something in the water over there in the Eastern Europe, in Eastern Europe. Bro, I don't know what kind of water they drinking. They drinking some special kind of water over there in Europe, bro. Over there in Australia, they drinking some special kind of water, bro. I don't know what they put in there and what they put in that water over there, bro. I don't know what they put in that food or that water over there. But these dudes are monsters, bro. Like you gonna have to run these dudes over with a train to stop these dudes. You're gonna have to you're gonna have to run these dudes over with a city bus, or you're gonna have to run these dudes over with a monster truck. You know what I'm saying? To stop these dudes, bro, because these dudes are terminators. These they are walking, hard hitting terminators, bro. I don't know. I don't even know Tim Tszyu human. Is this man human, bro? Like, bro, is this man human? Like, you saying that Triple G was a monster? No, no, this dude is Triple G 5.0. If that makes sense. Bro, that dude Team Batman says Tim Tszyu is a beast, definitely. Been high IQ, precision, and technique with relentless stalking pressure style, looking to break his opponent from the first bell. Absolutely. And I love that style. It's a fan friendly style you can appreciate. That dude is a Terminator, bro. That dude is RoboCop, Terminator. That dude is the Terminator, bro. Like that dude's style, like it's difficult. It's a difficult style to deal with. And you talking about he's fast. That's what makes him so dangerous. He's not just only have he don't just only have punching power with fast reflexes, and he don't just set up counters from angles. But this dude literally can be fast on his feet when he wants to. His counters are so fast. He has beautiful timing, and he can either destroy you on the inside, walk you down, good at setting traps, good at mixing up his attack, fast with the combinations, fast with the counters, single shot counters, two punch, three punch, four punch combination, body head is coming fast. He's very elusive, so explosive. He has this explosiveness and the elusiveness, and like he goes in for the kill, bro. He's like the Terminator. He's like the Terminator. He seeks and destroy. He don't care. You can hit this man, bro. You probably hit this man with an iron baseball bat. He probably ain't gonna hit the ground. He probably gonna still come. He gonna probably still be coming at you. You can hit this man across the chin, across the head, across the face with a baseball bat. This man probably still gonna be up. I don't think this man is human. Somebody help me. Is this man human, bro? This man ain't. This man ain't human, bro. I don't care what nobody say. I ain't trying to hear it, bro. I ain't trying to hear it saying that Tim Tszyu can, hey, somebody gonna destroy Tim Tszyu. Hey, bro, I want until he some tell me who he can get outboxed. I don't see him getting stopped by nobody. He can get outboxed. Jermel Charlo has the skills and the attributes to outbox a Tim Tszyu. Maybe with accumulation of punches, maybe a technical knockout. But if anybody get knocked out between them two when they face each other, it has to be Tim Tszyu knocking out Jermel Charlo, bro. The man got fast reflexes. Now Charlo might be faster on his feet. The footwork might be slightly better, and he's more of the per boxer puncher, like I said before, more the slickster between the two. But at the end of the day, you talking about a dude that knows how to work the angles, the dude that knows how to set traps. You talking about similar to how Canelo sets the traps, but more of a monster like a Triple G. But this dude is like both of them dudes combined. This dude is a different animal. I'm telling you right now, you're gonna see what I'm talking about in this next fight. Like it's crazy. It's crazy, bro. And my brother Andre says, "Man, I can't believe Eileen lost, dog." Yeah, I heard he lost, man. I'm like, "What? Wow, bro. Come on. Like, what in the world going on, bro?" Like, but boxing full of surprises, man. Listen, it could be a fighter, bro, that's not the favorite. The favorite could lose the fight. You never know. Styles make fights, and you never know what type of style could cause you problems, what type of style could be difficult, what type of style that can throw you off your game. Maybe you prepared, you was prepared, you was in shape, and maybe you didn't prepare for that type of style or for the game plan that the fighter presented or the fighter brought in the ring. You maybe you wasn't ready. You thought you was ready, or maybe you just it threw you off. You was a little off. You couldn't get in rhythm. And even when you did have your moments, it's like, man, it was still difficult. It was still tough because, and then they can be close fights. But if you know a fighter clearly lost, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna know if a fighter clearly lost. Especially if you scoring the fight while you're not just watching the fight, but you're scoring based on the point system, and you scoring the fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like a fighter lost. He lost 8-4. You'll know if he lost 7-5. I mean, a lot of us know how to score fights, and we know how to score the rounds. We know what wins fights. You know what I'm saying? Now, the criteria of the judges, our criteria could be slightly a little different. You know what I'm saying? And we can see something slightly different from what the judges are watching. Or the some, and then some judges, you know what I'm saying, they don't know how to, really know how to score a fighter. I mean, a judge. Yeah, I mean, some of these judges, man, they don't need to be judges, bro. I ain't gonna need lie to you though. Like real talk though. My brother Brendan Smith in the building. Andre, I see you, my great brother, man. Yeah, man. I can't believe Eileen lost though, bro. Brendan Smith says I got fleeting that Terrence Crawford will take a loss. It's gonna be a good fight, man. I can't tell you who's gonna win or lose in that fight between Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence Jr. But something like, listen, this is how I feel before I get to this is how I feel. Hold on, let me get to the comments before I get back to your comment, Brandon Smith. My brother Team Batman Boxing says definitely gives me vibes of a mix between Triple G and his dad. Absolutely. Costa Zoo was a monster. Costa Zoo was the first monster. Costa Zoo was a Terminator slash freaking he was man, he was man, he was a Terminator slash guy. What who else was a machine? What other machine? Man, he was my goodness, bro. Like that dude was a monster, bro. You talking about a fighter that was so explosive. You talking about a fighter that walked you down. You can hit him with probably 100 punches, a hundred punches, hard 100. All 100 punches can be power shots. All punches can be nothing but power shots. And I'm talking about you could be a hard puncher, and then he walking through your hard shots, and he still coming at you, and he gonna still be coming at you until he break you. It's just like he gonna break your will. He's like he breaks your will. He breaks you down. He frustrates you. He confuse you. It's like he has this effective aggressiveness. He has this pressure. Like if you can't keep him from all, if you can't stop him from coming forward, and if he's you throwing the kitchen sink at him, I mean you throwing the man, you throwing every you man, you throwing knives, you throwing rocks, you hitting him with baseball iron baseball bats, man. You hitting them with everything that's hard, anything that could be met. You can be throwing everything at this dude. You can run this dude over with a semi truck. He probably get back up and probably still be coming forward. Like you talking about monsters, bro. You talking about machines. These dudes really be human? Like Costa Zoo was a monster. Tim Zoo is even advanced version. He's an advanced version of his father. Like, bro, Kazuzu was a monster, but this is a futuristic monster. Futuristic. This is a Terminator 3000. I don't even know if they even got a Terminator 3000, but that's in a future type of machine, bro. Like a AI Terminator, like a special with special abilities, and it's just like the robot can, man. Like, listen, bro. I'm talking crazy right now. Like this man blasted that man in the first round, bro. Like a compo, but Compo showed a lot of heart. He showed a lot of heart. You know why? Because he was still fighting back when he got hurt the first time. He was fighting back, letting his hands fly. He was like, "Hey, no, I'm finna go to war with this dude." That's one thing I like about Carlos Ocampo. He's gonna go to war. But you going to war with a big puncher, bro, a deadly puncher with fast reflexes, a deadly puncher that knows how to set up his shots. Like you talking about a deadly counter puncher, a deadly combination puncher, a guy that know how to mix up his attack very well and destroy you, like can and destroy you in a very smart fashion. No, bro, you don't want to trade. What you want to do is try to survive. But you got to respect Carlos Ocampo for trying to fight back. But he got destroyed. It only led to even it led to even worse even worse situation, even a 10 times worse situation. Like it led to a terrible situation where you just gonna get destroyed. Do not trade with Tim Zoo, bro, especially if you hurt. This dude is going to murder you. Don't don't do it. Let me get to these comments, man. Anyway, man, I listen, bro. I'm going crazy, bro. Tim Zoo a monster, bro. I don't care what nobody say, bro. Tim, my brother Tip Bailey says Andrew, my brother Tip. You know what I'm saying? Amateur boxer. I think my brother Tip Bayless is an amateur boxer. Just like I did amateur boxing as well. That's why I got a lot of respect for the fighters, man. That's another reason why I have so much respect for these fighters because I did amateur boxing, and I think my brother Tip Bayless is an amateur fighter. You know what I'm saying? I believe, right, Tip? Correct me if I'm wrong. So that's why I got respect for fighters, man. Because I got my feet wet a little bit, amateur. Yeah, I was an amateur fighter. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Team Batman said I had a bet on Tim Zoo for the stoppage, and Tim Zoo in the first six easy money. But no way did I think it would be so early. I knew it was gonna be early. Like, I ain't gonna lie, Team Batman boxing, bro. I thought it was gonna be like this. Listen, bro. I thought it was gonna be like in the third, either the third or the fourth round. You know what I'm saying? But I knew it was coming though. I wasn't surprised. But I am a little surprised because it was in the first round. Like, he ain't waste no time, bro. He went straight, man, shaking my head, bro. Like it's like I'm dreaming, bro. Like Like I just started like the bro. A lot of you guys that came that came early. I mean, that came when I went live, and the fight was for both fighters was in the ring, so it was like boom. They showed like the tape and things of that nature. Both fighters in the ring. Then, bro, after when that bell rung, I was doing a little commentary. The next thing you know, commentary was over. Hey, commentary was over. Hey, hey, my brother Tip Baylor says Tim is better than Triple G. I agree 100%, bro. Triple G was a monster and it was a great fighter, but Tim is better. I agree, bro. My brother Will says Triple G 2.0. Hey, Will General. Man, I'm telling you, bro, that dude is a monster, bro. I'm telling you, y'all gonna find out. If you ain't a believer, if you're not a believer now, you will become a believer very soon. Trust me, mark my word. My brother Tip Bailey says is Tim is better than Triple G. Yeah, he's a monster, bro. And the thing is like Tim still got a whole lot of he still got a whole lot in front of him, bro. Like a good, I think a really great future ahead of him, bro. A great future. He's gonna be tested. Like I'm not saying it's not other fighters out there not gonna test him. I think Harrison was the first. I think that Tony Harrison was the first major test. Was the first major test for Tim Tszyu. I ain't gonna lie. And you see how that ended. You see how that ended. You know what I'm saying? Like I know style makes fight, so we can't just be like, well, Tim Tszyu destroyed Tony Harrison. Charlo lost to Tony Harrison in the first fight, and then Charlo arguably came close to losing the second fight, but he was able to come on strong and get the stoppage over Tony Harrison. But Tim Tszyu, struggled a little bit with Tony Harrison, but pretty much clearly was winning the fight and dominated and ended up stopping Tony Harrison. So I mean, we can't come, we can't say because it's different styles. So yes, I believe Charlo will challenge Tim Tszyu. I believe he will challenge. It will be a highly competitive fight. I think it will be a really competitive fight. You know what I mean? But I'm telling you right now, Charlo will have to be smart, be on his A game because can't afford to make too many mistakes because making even small mistakes against that monster will get him knocked out. I'm not even joking, bro. Like his best bet is to be what I know he is, the pure boxer puncher and be smart, you know, um, trying to outbox Tim Tszyu basically, trying to trade, trying to fight on the inside. Tim Tszyu is dangerous. He's better and more dangerous on the inside than Jermel Charlo. It's a great fight though. Like it's one I would have to see. I can't give you no prediction because it's gonna be two monsters going at it. But I don't know, man. Tim Tszyu is like one of a kind, bro. I don't know, bro. It's something telling me Tim Tszyu. If that fight happens, Tim Tszyu. But something is also telling me Charlo maybe can win a UD. Maybe a UD. By outboxing him, he ain't gonna stop him. And if he do, it's due to accumulation of punches because Charlo has the power, mainly, especially when he has broken you down. When he has broken you down. But breaking down a Tim Tszyu, bro, I don't know, man. I can't talk about that fight right now, bro. Trust me. Y'all just gonna have to see. We just gonna have to wait and see if they can if these two fighters can ever meet up. We're gonna have to wait and see, bro. Um, Team Batman says has great timing. Yes, absolutely. Tim Baylor says Eileen got robbed. So you telling me that Eileen got robbed, bro? I didn't see I didn't see the fight. So I got to go back and watch the fight. If you're saying that he was robbed, I got to go back and watch that fight, man. I got to go back and see it. You know, um, I said it was gonna be a good fight. I was telling a friend of mine it was gonna be a good fight. You know, but I don't know, man. Like, but I feel like Arlene was gonna win the fight, but I knew it was gonna be a good one. You know what I mean? But he got raw. I don't know. I gotta go and see that tip. I gotta go see. I gotta go check that out. My brother Tip Zeta says 117, 111, 116, 112 was ridiculous. Man, hey man, I'm telling you, man, like these judges, bro. These judges, man. Hey, Wizard Sleeve says, morning, big man. What's good with you, my one of the generals? Wizard Sleeve in the building. Much love and respect to one of the generals, man. Much love and respect to you, Wizard Sleeves. Good morning to you, my great brother. Good morning to you. My brother Brendan Smith says we don't know if he will be better than Triple G. Time will tell. Yo, we gotta wait and see. You know, if he's able to accomplish what Triple G was able to accomplish in the sport and in the ring. But he's off to one heck of a start. That's all I'm telling you guys. He's off to one heck of a start. He's off to one heck of a start, and I think it is a challenge though. I think it is, and I think it's a test. I think it's the Harrison was the first test, and the next test will be Jamel Charlo. So don't act like I love Charlo, man. He's one of my favorite fighters, Jamel. But something is telling me Tim Tszyu win that fight, bro. I see how Mel wins, but I also see how Tim Tszyu win. And don't ask me how he wins. It's gonna be a good fight, but don't tell me how he wins. Don't ask me how he wins. Don't ask me that. My brother Team Batman Boxing says his defense on his entry is normally on point. Also, really like his style. Yeah, man. IB who IB said, did you hear Fandora and Brian Mendoza having a rematch? No, I didn't hear about that. Hey, IB. Now IB. I like listen, man. I might have to go live for that fight, bro, because I was feeling some type of way, man. I was like, what? My little guy, Fandora lost. I was like, no, Fandora got stopped. I was like, no, not my little guy, Fandora. I was going to, man, like we was trying to set it up. We was trying to set it up to do an interview with him here on this channel, man. Because I got so much love and respect for that kid, man. You know what I'm saying? I got so much love and respect for that kid Fandora, man. To see him suffer his first defeat, it was kind of hard for me, man. I ain't gonna lie, it was kind of hard. So I ain't gonna lie, IB. But that's the sport full of surprises. And when you have tough fighters like Brian Mendoza, man, you just don't never know. You never know. We know Fandora's a monster. You know what I'm saying? Tip Baylor says they're having a rematch on the Benavidez versus Morrell card. Oh man, see, that's gonna be crazy. And hold on, David Benavidez versus David Morrell. Man, y'all guys is like hitting me across the face. Like, bro, that's a great fight, bro. Like, them two killers is about to fight for real. Is y'all hold on? Is this ain't listen, bro? April Fools ain't till next year. So this y'all ain't trying to pull an April Fools day on me, man. Like a April Fools. Like y'all playing games with me, bro. Is y'all playing games? So you telling me that David Benavidez is about to fight David Morrell. That Cuban monster is about to fight the Mexican monster. The Cuban monster against the Mexican monster. You telling me David Benavidez is about to fight David Morrell, bro? Y'all better stop playing with me, bro. I can't take y'all serious, bro. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I can't believe they about to fight, bro. Is y'all serious? I'm finna look into that, man. But I know y'all ain't gonna. I know y'all gonna always keep it real with me, man. I know y'all gonna always tell me the truth. Y'all always provide me with information, man. Like normally I'd be the one providing y'all with information or letting you guys know what's going on. But ain't been like that lately. Y'all been bringing the information to me. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna start going live a lot more too, man. I know I just been having a lot of family emergencies and a lot of things business I have to take care of and taking care of the family, man. But I'm gonna try to go live a lot more. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna try to go live a lot more and talk this boxing with you guys, man, because I love talking boxing. You know what I'm saying? And so y'all gonna get more lives out of me other than just doing live commentary for fights or doing live coverage for fights. I know y'all enjoy the commentary. I'm one of the best live commentators in the community. So I know y'all love my commentary, but I'm not just gonna just do that. I'm gonna start doing going back to doing the boxing discussions and stuff like that, and having the doing shows where we do the boxing talk. And because we got to talk about these up and coming fights, we got to talk about the potential fights, and we got to talk about. There's a lot of man. We got Earl Spence Jr., Terrence Crawford. I'm excited about that fight, man. Stephen Fulton versus Monster Inoue. I'm excited about that fight. Like, bro, my brother IB, who IB say Tip Bayless, do you like that rematch? Who you got? Oh man, that's gonna be a good one, bro. Tip Bayless says, yeah, man. But yes, man. Listen, who we got? Who else? Real boxing talk. He says, cook 'em, Tucker World, cook 'em. Hey, my brother, one of the generals, Real Boxing Talk TV. Much love and respect to you, my great brother. Hey, man, thank you for joining me, man. I'm about to wrap it up in a few minutes, though, but I'm glad you guys joined me live, man. Like I know live commentary was cut short due to first round destruction. A first round destruction. I mean, a round one destruction. So I know commentary was cut short, real short. Tim Zoo is a monster, bro. Tim Zoo is a monster. Listen, y'all better make sure y'all don't come half stepping. When you step in the ring with Tim Zoo, don't come half stepping. You bring your A game, man. Make sure you be smart when you step in that ring. Make sure you be at your best and be smart in that ring against a monster like Tim Zoo. He is not playing with y'all, bro. He is not playing. He's running. He said he's trying to run through all the top guy, all the best fighters. He want everybody, bro. He ain't playing with no fighter. He trying to run through them. You know what I'm saying? Tip Baylor says it might be like Charlo versus Castano fight. I think it's gonna be a good fight though, man. Like, I think when you match up, when you combine styles, yeah, that's one fight you can kind of compare it to, but it's gonna be interesting to see though. It's gonna be real interesting to see. I ain't gonna lie, Tip. It's gonna be interesting to see. Will says, you reckon Brendan Smith? I have no idea, but hoping for Bud. Yeah, I don't know who gonna win that fight either, man, between Spence and Crawford. Like my heart is saying Bud, but my mind is saying Spence. So it's a 50-50 fight for me. But Bud slightly skills. Like when I look at the attributes and I look at based on skill, I'm slightly leaning towards Crawford on skill. Willpower, is kind of even. But Spence has a beautiful jab. He has that range generalship where he can kind of like if he dictate the pace, but Crawford don't allow you to dictate the pace, and Crawford don't allow you to dictate the fight. Crawford don't allow you to do what you want to do. Like he's the range generalship, the range IQ may be slightly on another level, but where Spence is a wrecking machine. Like he's a big, strong welterweight. The dude is actually a natural. The dude is actually a natural 168 pounder. So that dude is actually Spence is actually a actually a super middleweight. Be honest with you, Spence is really a super middleweight, bro. You think I'm lying? That dude walk away around weight be even bigger than super middle than the weight limit, the super middleweight weight limit, bro. Like that dude is a big strong welterweight. Bud is strong too. Bud is big. Bud is slightly a big welterweight. He's more than natural 154 pounder, more like 160 pounder. But uh, it's just Bud is just so man. The dude is one of a kind, bro. And I think if we had to rely on skills to win the fight, Bud slightly edges that fight. But Spence is a technical brawler, very good boxer puncher. Bud is a technical brawler, very good pure boxer puncher. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, he's slightly a little bit more fundamentally sound than Spence. That's gonna be tough, man. That's tough, bro. It's gonna be a great fight, bro. It could be close. It could be close. Like I don't really see no fighter stopping. I don't see Spence stopping Bud. I don't see Bud stopping Spence. Like the Spence punch, like Spence output, like punch output. He throw a lot of, but Bud, I don't know, man. Bud is a smart counter puncher. He's good at setting traps. You know, like he's like one of the best at setting traps. Like the dude, the timing is crazy. I mean, this dude is like a cheetah. He's fast on his feet. He's in and out. He's like a cat, bro. He's in and out, working the angles. He's in range, out of range, in range, out of. I mean, but it's like Spence can get frustrated with the footwork alone. Like I don't know, bro. Like Spence good at cutting off that ring, and he can get on his toes at times, but he's not fast on his feet than Bud. That could be the difference. And I don't know. Y'all tell me, bro. Like I don't know. Y'all tell me. But Spence body attack when Spence can trap you, if he can frustrate you, trap you, and then he start beating you up. That's the same thing with Bud, bro. Like they got some similarities. It's gonna be a great fight, bro. Like I just don't know, but man, it's gonna be a great fight. Something telling me Bud, but Spence can win. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a great fight. I got so much love and respect for both of them killers right there. But I ain't gonna even lie. Uh, well, I'm missing some comments. My brother Will says the stream would have lasted 100. Hey, Will, for real, bro. Hey, bro. Hey, bro. I was prepared to do live commentary for at least 4 rounds. I was prepared to do live commentary for at least 4 rounds, bro. For at least four or 5 rounds. But golly, I only did commentary for only 1 round. And like you say, only 1 minute and 30 seconds in the first round, bro. Tszyu a monster, a killer. He ain't come to play around. He's like Tszyu, like I'm finna stop this man. You serious? Like Carlos Ocampo is a solid fighter. He got a lot of heart. He's solid. He's a decent fighter. But I'm on a whole other level. I hit way harder than this dude. I'm about better. Like Carlos Ocampo feel like he's overall better, just an overall better fighter. You know what I'm saying? I mean not Carlos Ocampo, but Tszyu just feel like I hit harder. I'm faster. I'm stronger. I'm gonna run over this dude. I'm not finna waste time with this dude. Y'all serious? Y'all give me Jermell Charlo. Stop playing with me and give me Jermell Charlo. Stop playing with me. Give me the top dogs. Tim Tszyu feel like I'm gonna do the same thing to the top dogs. I'm gonna do the same thing to all the top three, the top four, the top five. And he won't all listen. He won't Jermell Charlo because he won't undisputed. He want to hurry up and get that out the way. Easier said than done though. No, but man, my brother Wizard Slee says, who's Fury not fighting today? Question. He was asleep. He said, who's Fury not fighting today? Man, I don't know what's going on with Tyson Fury, man. Like, I'm hearing he fighting. I forget the fighter's name, but I know it's not Alexander Usyk. It's not Joshua. It's not I forget the fighter's name. I mean, you guys might know the fighter name. I don't know who. But listen, man, Fury ain't fighting nothing. He ain't fighting them guys. That's all I know for his next fight. This is what I'm hearing. I could be wrong, but he fighting the guy. It's a solid fighter, I heard, but Fury is another. I don't know, man. I don't even want to talk about it. I really want to focus on the fight that's about to happen and the fights that's coming up. My brother Will laughing out loud. Hey, the general laughing out loud, bro. Tip Bailey says, I don't view Earl as a puncher. I'm going with Bud. Yeah, Earl is a puncher, bro. It's just that you can be a puncher, like you can be a puncher, but it just depends on when you like. It just depends on the opponent. Like you step up and you fight the top guys, you can still be a puncher, but them guys, you know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be the same. But you can have a certain amount of fights under your belts where you have a certain amount of knockouts or technical knockouts where with not you can just say knockouts because they count them as knockouts on your record. They show knockouts. It's indication that you are a puncher. Like you hit hard. Everybody knows Spence hit hard, bro. Thurman hit hard. Danny Garcia hit hard. Terrence Crawford hit hard. You know what I'm saying? All them boys hit hard. Sean Porter is more of a accumulation puncher, but his punches, he sits down on his punches, he can hit you hard. You know what I'm saying? So they all can pack a punch. They all got knockouts on they. I mean, but when they fighting each other, bro, I mean, you like, yeah, I see what you're saying because Crawford stopped every welterweight though. Every welterweight, Crawford is he hits harder. I ain't gonna lie, he hits harder. But you can honestly say that Crawford put more force into his shots. He put more force into his shots. He knows how to, how to set up a power shot, bro. Like he's strong, but not just only that he's strong, but he know how to put a whole lot of force. He got strong legs. That's why Manny Pacquiao had so many knockouts. So with certain fighters, he couldn't get knockouts over. You know what I'm saying? Based on skill set, based on the level of opposition, based on the level of competition. There's certain fighters you ain't gonna be able to knock out because it's gonna take that, you could throw that out the window when you have a very you against another top level opponent. So but they all hit hard, bro. You know what I'm saying? They all are punchers, you know what I'm saying? It's just that those top guys I just named against each other. Those are competitive fights. Those are the top guys. I didn't see them knocking out each other. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. I just can't tell you who gonna win the fight between Crawford and Spence. Like something is telling me, like my heart, bro, is telling me Spence. I mean, not Spence, but Crawford. But my mind is telling me he can go either way. You know what I'm saying? Slightly lean towards Spence. But like I said, I broke it down on why I feel like Crawford could edge this fight, like how Crawford could win this fight. Like I broke it down, like you know what I'm saying. Like I can go in deep into I can go into deeper, I can go into full detail on why I feel why it's a possibility that Crawford can edge this fight. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I mean? Like I ain't, that's gonna be a good one, bro. It's gonna be a real good one. That's all I'm gonna tell y'all, man. It's gonna be a good one though. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be a really good fight, bro. You know what I'm saying? My brother Till Beta says Thurman is what I consider a puncher's puncher. Hey man, all them dudes can punch, bro. Trust me. You talking to a puncher. Like I'm a puncher. You know what I'm saying? And them dudes all them dudes can punch. All them dudes are punchers. You know what I'm saying? All them dudes, you know what I'm saying, can punch, bro. Trust me. All them dudes is what you call boxer punchers, bro. All them dudes. You can say Thurman is more of a pure boxer puncher. You know what I'm saying? You could say Crawford is more of a pure boxer puncher. And also these fighters can be technical brawlers. You know what I'm saying? And you can say Spence is what you call a big, strong, natural boxer puncher. You know what I'm saying? He's a strong boxer puncher. It's just that when you step up against level of competition in certain styles, in certain fighters, you're not going to knock out. You're not going to be able to knock out because what they're going to be able to take away from you to make the fight tough, to make the fight, it just yeah. But all them dudes can punch though. You know what I'm saying? Like we know that Wilder could punch. You know what I'm saying? We know that Wilder can punch, but in that second fight, who was the puncher? Tyson Fury. We said Tyson Fury was pillow fisted, but he showed you that he can punch by stopping Wilder in a great fight in the trilogy. So it depends on the level of competition, the level of opposition. So all these, like, it's a lot of guys I can name right now are big punchers, and some guys they weren't able to stop a knockout or get one punch knockouts over, or or maybe not even a technical knockout over with the accumulation of shots landed, power shots. You know what I'm saying? So it's just yeah, man. Like boxing, like yeah, man. So it's just the level of competition, bro. It's like when you step up in competition, it can be different. You're not gonna always get the knockout. The knockout ain't gonna always be there. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's based on styles, and sometimes it's based on the opponent that you face. You're not gonna always be able to knock nobody out, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna always be able to knock them out. You know what I'm saying? Like it didn't surprise me that Spence wasn't able to knock out Mikey Garcia. That didn't surprise me at all. But Mikey Garcia did do a good job at surviving. And people would say Spence was just outboxing him. You know what I'm saying? But Spence was trying to knock that boy out, but Spence couldn't do it because Mikey did a good job at surviving and not allowing himself to get knocked out. You know what I'm saying? Sean Porter, you know what I mean? So, but Cal Brook, you know, people could say he was winning the fight. You know what I mean? And then Earl came on in the second half of the fight. And then some people say, well, Earl got a broken eye or broken eye stoppage over Cal Brook. He didn't really actually stop Cal Brook. Cal Brook couldn't see; he was blind out of that other eye that Earl damaged. You know what I'm saying? So, but Earl was getting knockouts before he stepped up. Like fighters over like getting technical knockouts or knockouts over fighters like Lamont Peterson and things and fighters like that. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it just depends on the opponent, man. Crawford stopped everybody. So Tip, you gotta Tip Crawford. We know Crawford can punch. Like it's clear evidence that we know that man can punch. We know that man can punch. You know what I'm saying? Like we know that man can punch. We know that man has power. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of these guys have power, bro. I mean, so but all them top guys, I always said it. They fighting each other, man. It's gonna be hard for them to knock each other out. You know what I'm saying? Because they just challenge you. I mean, just the attributes, the skills, the experience. You know what I'm saying? Of these fighters, like these Dannys and the Thurmans and the Crawfords and the Spence and the Ugas. It took accumulation of punches for Earl to stop Ugas. You know what I'm saying? And I think it was I think it was a few mistakes that Ugas made that allowed him to lose that allowed him to lose that fight. You know what I'm saying? I just feel that he could have been slightly a little smarter. Like it's kind of like that Ugas that showed up against Manny Pacquiao. And I know people be like, well, that's an old Manny Pacquiao, but still, I think Pacquiao was still sharp enough to really, make it challenging and competitive for Ugas. I just think that Ugas that showed up, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people saying a fixed fight and all that. I ain't if that's how they saw it, whatever. If they saw the fight fixed between Ugas and Earl, then that's their opinion. That's just how they saw it. But I ain't saying they right or they wrong. But all I'm saying is that Ugas made a lot of mistakes. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of mistakes that Earl made in that fight that Ugas could have capitalized off of. You know what I'm saying? Could have capitalized. I mean, it's a lot of mistakes that Earl made that Ugas could have exploited. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I don't know. He was kind of stagnant, man. But I know that the relentlessness of Earl, just a lot of the explosive shots, the hard shots coming from Earl, they was coming, man. They was coming hard and strong, and you know, Ugas just wanted to show you that. Listen, man, I'm finna stand and I'm finna go toe to toe with this dude. I'm finna go to war with this dude. He hurt Earl. He hurt him. He hurt him. He hurt Earl, and Earl was getting touched a whole lot. If Brook was able to touch Earl a lot, Crawford get touched up too. You can't afford to get hit by too many good shots coming from Earl. Just like Earl can't. But I'm gonna tell you one thing: Earl most definitely can't get hit with them fast counters coming from Crawford because that could be a problem. That can lead to a technical knockout. I'm just saying though. So I think both of these fighters know that they got to be smart when they're making the necessary adjustments. I think both fighters know they got to be very careful. They can't afford to make too many mistakes when they're in that ring. Both fighters know this. Both fighters know they got to be at their best and try to do their best to. They got to give it they all, man. But they got to be smart at the same time when 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 facing each other, when making the adjustments, when trying to inflict pain and trying to dominate. They got to be smart with their approach. They got to be smart with their mixing up their attack. They gotta be smart with the single shot, with the two punch, three punch, four punch, five punch combination, whatever. Whether going head body or body head, they gotta be smart with mixing up their attack. They gotta be smart with their punch placement. They gotta be smart because making mistakes against each other, one is looking to make the other pay, and the other is looking to make each other pay. Earl know he cannot come half stepping against no Terrence Bud Crawford, just like Terrence Bud Crawford always be at his best, and he always gonna go in there and he gonna do what he do. And Crawford gonna have to be at his best. Like they can't play. Listen, they ain't coming to play around, bro. But they know they respect each other, bro. Like it's gonna be like I see this fight first couple of rounds chess match. Whoever starts to make the adjustments, whoever starts to get into that rhythm, whoever starts to start touching who, it's gonna be a chess match. I believe at times that it becomes a war. It start to become an epic battle. It becomes a war. It goes back to being a chess match. Like like hmm, Earl talking about he looking to break Crawford. I don't see it. Crawford saying he looking to break Earl. I don't know. It's just we got to see it. We got to see it, man. I can't do no more talking, bro. It's all about when them fighters step in the ring. Boxing is full of surprises. Sometimes we never know what we gonna get, man. Sometimes we can see it coming from a mile away. Sometimes a lot of us do film study. A lot of us be like, well, you know what? I see how this man gonna beat this man, and I see how that man gonna beat that man, beat this man. I see how this fighter gonna win. I see how that fighter gonna win. But we can be wrong. Fighter can come and step in that ring a whole totally different fighter in, with a whole totally different approach. Yeah, it's gonna be a great fight though. My brother Tip Bailey says Crawford boxer puncher. Crawford a perk boxer puncher, bro. That dude's an all-around complete fighter. You know what I'm saying? I agree with you 100%, Tip Bayless. Tim Bayless says Earl is a thudding puncher. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, most of the time, yes, accumulation of punches with a lot of these fighters, bro. It's accumulation of punches with a lot of fighters. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you know, accumulating. But look at the fights at Bud at 140. You look at some of the fights Bud had at like 130. I say 140. You know, against certain styles, like I say, like a Bud versus a Victor Post style. He couldn't get Victor Post style out of there. He dominated the fight, but he couldn't get him out of there. And can anybody ask me why Bud couldn't get Victor Postol out of the? You know what I'm saying? I don't like he couldn't get Ricky Burns out of the. You know what I'm saying? But happens to go up to 147 and stopped everybody at 147. Bud is one of a kind, man. Bud is one of a kind. Bud and Earl are special fighters, man. They throwback fighters mixed with a little bit of the new school, a little bit of the old school mixed with a little bit of the new. And it's a great fight. Y'all gonna see what I'm talking about, though. It's a great fight based on styles, based on film study, just analyzing the fight, just analyzing both styles. It's gonna be a great fight, man. It's gonna be one to remember, bro. Like I believe everything Earl is saying. I believe everything Crawford is saying. It's gonna live up to. It's gonna live up to that Hagler and Hearns. It's gonna live up to the Sugar Ray Leonard versus marvelous Marvin Hagler. It's going to live up to Sugar Ray Leonard versus Hitman Tommy Hearns. It's going to live up to those great fights, bro. Like it's going to live up to it. That's what I strongly believe. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a great fight, though. I think both fighters going to push each other, make each other dig down deep. That's what I strongly believe. You know what I'm saying? That's what I strongly believe. Like Brendan Smith says, look, I said I think Earl will win. See, different predictions, different opinions, and I can respect that. I love everybody, man, because everybody got different perspectives, different point of views, different opinions, different predictions. They may see one man winning, I may see another man winning, or we both can see the same man winning, you know. And I can respect that, Brendan Smith. You know what I'm saying? Because Earl could win this fight. I got, Crawford. Crawford is the favorite. And I know why Crawford is the favorite going into the fight. I know why. I know why. As a student of the game to a certain extent, but also a guy that's been watching boxing for 31 years. You know what I'm saying? I understand. Trust me, I understand. I understand, man. Like real talk. But I respect everybody's opinion, man, how they see things, their opinions, how they, how you how you break it down, how you see it, your perspective. I respect everybody's mind and how they feel and what they have to say. Whether you don't always have to agree with me, you know. I don't always have to agree with you, but I'm gonna respect your opinion. I'm gonna respect your thoughts, and I'm gonna respect how you feel. You know what I'm saying? Because there's nothing but love and respect over here. That's what made me different. You know what I mean? From a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? But we got a lot of great fights, man. It's a good time to be like it's really a great time to be a boxing fan. You know what I'm saying? Because we got a lot of great fights. But I'm gonna ask you guys, man, before I get up out of here, who y'all got winning in the Stephen Fulton versus Inoue? Against Monster and Fulton. Who y'all got in a Monster Inoue or Stephen Fulton? Who y'all got in that fight? That's a great fight, man. That's a great fight. That's a great fight. You know, you know, that's a great fight. Both are skilled, technically sound fighters. Monster has that power. The power of Monster is real though, man. The power of Monster. The power of Monster, man. Like, man, we got so many great fights, man. Like, I love the sport, bro. Like, I love boxing, man. Like, 31 years, man. Some people probably been watching boxing for 40 and 50 years, 60 years. But you gotta love the sport, man. You know, I got love and respect for every fighter that step in that ring, man. That put his life on the line to entertain us. They prize fighters, of course. It's their job description. It's what they chose. It's because they wanted something out of it, you know. And I know a good percentage of the fighters want a legacy and wanted to be great, wanted to prove themselves because they always was fighting. Some come from fighting backgrounds where where come from certain cities and states and areas and regions and where that's all they knew how to do is fight. You know what I mean? So Tip Bailey says I don't have a pick, not because it's titled 50-50, but I haven't seen much of Fulton. Yeah, yeah, I feel you, bro. Like you got little bro, little bro, trust me, go watch his last four fights, bro. Like I challenge you to go watch his last four fights, and you will see that dude. He's like he has similarities. I'm gonna tell you who he remind me of. Till like he remind me of Stephen Fulton. Remind me of uh Stephen Fulton reminds me of Gary Russell Jr. He reminds me of Gary Russell Jr. Oh man, it's 2:10 a.m. over here. It's 2:10 a.m. But y'all, I'm gonna wrap this up, man. Hey man, I love you guys, man. And don't worry, I'm gonna start going live a lot more. I'm gonna start going live a lot more, do a lot more lives, and have you guys to join the panel, man, to talk boxing with me, man. So more live streams is coming. I'm not just talking about when I do live commentary. I'm talking about when we just talking boxing and doing boxing talk and boxing discussion. Those type of live streams. But man, thank you guys for joining me, man. Sorry that the commentary was cut short because Tim Tszyu destroyed the man in the first round, first round knockout. Golly. But I love you guys, man. Much love and respect to every single one of you guys, man. Blessings. And on to the next, man. I'm out.